As the seasons shift, so too does the ecosystem within the PA Woods Vivarium. From the deep chill of winter to the vibrant energy of spring, life inside this miniature woodland is constantly evolving. The changes are not just in the environment itself, but also in the creatures that call it home. Each inhabitant grows, adapts, and plays a role in shaping the dynamic world they live in. The plants respond to seasonal cues, the humidity fluctuates, and even the rainfall simulation mirrors the outside world. But the most intriguing aspect is how the animals, both large and small, develop alongside these changes. The black field ants, aka the United Colony, have been a key part of this evolving ecosystem. Even though they live outside of the PA Woods Vivarium, their colony continues to expand, and their workers diligently tend to their young. Ensuring the next generation is strong and thriving, these ants, kept both as a pet colony and a functioning part of the ecosystem for the PA Woods Vivarium, are growing in numbers, proving to be highly adaptable. Their brood is carefully managed, from the eggs to larvae to pupae, with workers constantly feeding, cleaning, and moving them to optimal locations. Eventually, when the colony reaches a sustainable size, a portion of its workers will be offered as a natural food source for the toads, further integrating them into the ecosystem circle. The United Colony is great with tending to their young. The workers provide a diet of protein and carbohydrates to nourish the development of their young. The colony also will move eggs and the larvae to different parts of the nest to keep them at an ideal temperature. This means, with having them at the front of the glass, it must have meant the temperature and conditions were more than ideal. But that's not all they do. They regularly clean their brood to prevent fungal or bacterial infections. They're also fantastic at defending their young against threats, ensuring their survival. And of course, when the larvae mature into pupae, workers help them to shed their final larvae skin and ensure they develop properly. I can't wait to showcase a lot more of this with our new macro lens. It looks like the United has found an ant who's passing away, and they're beginning to try to carry it up and out of the colony. They take it to an area where all of the food and garbage disposal is placed. They're very organized and very strategic for how they lay out all of the colony dynamics. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoy these small updates about the United Colony. Also let me know if you're excited or even interested or have questions about their role in the ecosystem with the PA Woods Vivarium. I would love to have that conversation with you because I love showcasing these ants as pets, and I can't wait for the eventual day that we have the opportunity to see the toads versus the black field ants. That's going to be a very exciting opportunity to keep the colony's population at a healthy number. As we speak about the upcoming battle between the black field ants and the American toads, we have to also provide a very important update, especially since we're talking about ecosystem dynamics. After a 45-day hiatus, Ananias II has finally emerged, slowly reacclimating to the ever-changing ecosystem of the PA Woods Vivarium. But his return, however, came with a surprise. For the first time in quite a while, Junior had openly challenged him for food, and may have actually overtaken him at the dinner table. As I've said in previous episodes, and I'm sure that I'll continue to say in future episodes, this is by far the most hostile ecosystem and vivarium that I've ever created. I had no idea that the tensions would rise and the competition level would be so high among these three American toads. Junia, the female American toad, who's been captive for somewhere between 5 to 10 years, has had no problem openly challenging the two male adversary American toads who were wild just a year ago. And now, you have to think, after almost a year's time, would Junia, having all of the experience of living in captivity all these years, finally overtake these wild American toads, who would probably slow down or have some kind of change in behavior to adjust to the ecosystem that they're now living in. Well, that could be taking place. Or is Ananias trying to be a little more cautious and a little more patient, studying Junia and her behavior since he's been away for 45 days? This has been one of the most interesting encounters between these two top competitors in this ecosystem. So without further ado, watch all of this action and see for yourself, and let me know in the comments below what you think Ananias is doing as he's patiently watching Junia and strategically going after prey items. Is this all choreographed, or has Junia finally overtaken him? Let me know what you think in the comments below.